better shot of finding something really fun.
Oh shit, I did this wrong.
Just,
Come on.
just. Hold up. Good job. Do you have any food with you today? Any apple, banana, yabba, kielbasa? Okay.
Come on.
You're looking for meat, salad, plants, and fruit. Anything that could be a potential threat to American agriculture is what we're looking for. What's your name, bud? What kind of food do you have with you? Meat farming. Okay, where are you coming from? Oh, New Zealand. Very good. Do you have any friends with you?
Hey, Nat. Oh, Sugar Daddy Durs, you almost had it.
Which from any other country would not be allowed, but Australia and New Zealand, meat is allowed. So and she gets to keep her meat pie.
Lord have mercy. That's hilarious.
What kind of food do you have with you?
Alright, let's see here. We are going to share to Facebook. And then we are going to hippity hop on outside to get some watering done.
Go grab that from you on the way out. Thank you. I'm going to send them to agriculture. They're going to
Hey, Susie. I'm first on my screen. Oh, God. It's going to be a fight for first.
Come on around the other side with your cart. Sorry, going to open it up. Here's that. You know what I think it is? It's candied citrus. I'm an agriculture specialist supervisor, and as silly as it sounds, I took an oath to protect American agriculture. To someone, this is delectable, but unfortunately it comes from a country that has foot and mouth disease. I am the guy that protects your food and sees some of the craziest stuff come into the United States. You never know what you're going to end up with here. Every day is a new
What? Oh my God.
Here in the US, and it was hitchhiking in passengers' luggage, and they can destroy US agriculture.
LAX is the gateway for Asia, where a lot of our black market is coming from.
Doing well. Had some Thai food. Looking forward to the Hurt and Squirts tomorrow, or at least the Hurt. Because of the protein powder that I take, I don't have the second problem anymore. Woohoo!
But it's that 5%.
Yeah, but not the squirts.
5% is the one that really hurts because it's a possibility.
I have no idea why other people don't promote themselves on the uncensored group that I have.
Safe trip down there, okay?
Like, that's part of the overall reason we do that. Alright. I got the proofs. Oh, God. Alright. Let's go and take a look at how freaking dark it is already. Now, out here in Oregon, we're far enough away from the equator. Come on, kids. Both of you are taking up so much space right here. God! Where did it fall? Come here, you little shit. It makes me so mad. I freaking specifically stepped away from the tablet so it wouldn't fall. And it still fell! Ah! My wife. Come on. I'm trying to get it so I can get off of the Wi-Fi, but it's not wanting to work. Which I 100% get behind. Stopping illegal trafficking of drugs, because quality control is not a part of the. And when you go and you cut your shit with kind of defeat the whole purpose of having repeat customers, because you don't get as many repeat customers. Alright. Oh my God, it's acid! So if I were to drop my phone right now, would it include dropping acid? Oh no, don't tell me. Oh no, okay, I turned it off. Okay, we're good. Everybody take a deep breath. I know that was scary. It was scary primarily for me because I run this house for what it's worth, so to speak. And I thought I left the water on. Scary shit. Alright. Oh. No, Alf. No. Alf has got a wild imagination. And we out in the blue. Ooh, it's haunted. Alright, now. We have a rake now. So we are gonna go out here and bust our ass clearing this place out the right way. You know, you can still have it connected to your house when you have a well. I mean, you can do the old-fashioned pump, which is really good for your muscles, but primarily, a lot of people still use, you know, electric pumps. Right? I don't know. She stops by every now and then, but why did she leave the group? I do not understand this. Was somebody tormenting her? Was she having a bad time? Did I say something? Like, I do not wholly understand what's going on. Oh, you left us. How could you? It actually hit freaking 80 degrees, so we're giving these plants a little bit more love today. And hopefully, some rain is coming our way. Wait a minute, it was supposed to rain today! Wasn't it? Shit went down in Discord? Okay, what the fuck? The last time shit went down in Discord was with freaking Alf. What did I miss? What the fuck is going on in Discord? Was it between her and Justin? Because I thought that was over and done with. So confused. All of this is gonna get scraped and pulled again. And then I'm gonna take a fucking rake. I'm gonna clean it out the way I wanted to before, but couldn't because I didn't have a fucking rake. But now we're set. We are ready. She wasn't... Well, if she liked Discord a lot, then why did she leave? Like, come on. Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Yeah. I don't understand why we can't all get along. Oh, thank you for the like. I remember when everybody was just top notch with each other. See, Durs has two sides here. He's either got the I have a bottle of booze, or he's got I've got a whole pot of coffee, 2 Red Bulls, and one of those high energy pills that you pick up at the truck stops that give truckers the zoomies. And no, I'm not talking about anything related to booger sugar. Although it could be construed as a gateway drug for booger sugar. Let's see here. Yep, I'm not reading all messages, so. All messages. She might be having a crisis of some sort. If I'm not mistaken, she was having a little bit of a hard time. And I always have, oh God. He's got so many uppers in his system, he might as well be on booger sugar. He's as close to being on the super soldier serum as he can be. I'm not sure exactly, like, I know that Lotus and Justin were having a little bit of a tiff, but I thought that got sorted before anything sour happened. And I know I was not responsible for that nonsense because I, well, have not been as much a part of the Discord as I probably should be, given what the Discord is based on. My bad, guys. My bad. It was a different thing, so I did miss something? Oh my God. Oh my God. Come on. What the fuck? What did I just break over there? I'm so confused. Hey, Brent. Natalie was bullying? I thought Natalie was like being bullied in school. Why would she turn around and then bully people on the Discord? Or was somebody bullying Natalie? Man, you should try Zyn. If you're gonna do nicotine, you should see if Zyn does the trick for you. That way you don't wind up getting like fucking lung cancer. Get your nicotine in a way that is not so obscene that you lean toward having to convene in a hospital scene. Huh? Or did I already use scene? I don't like reusing the same word twice in a stanza. I find it obnoxious. Oh, okay. I was just like, I don't think it was that bad. What's going on? Alright, here we go. Hand watering these blueberries is probably the best decision I've ever made when it comes to plants. Well, maybe she embarrassed herself when she was drunk. Or is she might not drink anymore. Fuck, a pack of smokes for you only costs $2.49, dude. Here in Oregon, man, we got it bad. Holy shit. That shit is so expensive. And the reason why they increase taxes on it is because they're trying to prevent people from smoking. And it's just like, that is none of the government's gosh darn business. Whether somebody smokes or not. Whatever happened to my body, my choice? Like, I chose not to smoke and I chose not to drink. But it was my choice. And the government's like, not when it comes to cigarettes and not when it comes to alcohol. You gotta pay extra. Like, fuck. Our government here in Oregon sucks. Oh. Yeah, that might be a little bit disheartening. Harmful things were happening? What the fuck did I... Ow. Jesus fucking Christ, what did I miss? Harmful things were happening. It doesn't matter if it's bad for you. It's not the government's place to tell you what you can and can't do with your body like that. That's the whole point of so many movements that are going on. It's just so many movements that are going on where people are trying to stand up for their rights to be an individual. And the government has been trampling on those rights. And yet we are, for some reason, going to just ignore the fact that the government's trampling on basic commodities like that. But yeah, I'm a little bit worried. I'm a little bit worried that things have been going on within a group that I guess I need to spend a little bit more time sifting through, because I have been failing my duties at keeping an eye on things. That makes me feel insecure. Like, what the fuck? We're gonna have to go and switch it over to freaking flashlight here in a second. Tomorrow's gonna be a big day out here. We now have all but one tool we need for full yard maintenance. That's a secret that I think I'm gonna share with you guys, is basically the practical magic of yard maintenance. Oh shit. Man, that definitely was the wrong thing to say, Al. But I'm glad Acid called you out on it. As somebody that was like almost killed well before puberty, you know, the kids these days might go through more than what you would think. Just saying, like, give them some credit as individuals existing in the current age. Because even back in the 90s when I was a kid, I mean, abuse was rampant. Case in point, there's a current lawsuit against the Boy Scouts of America that stems back into the 60s, 70s, 80s. Alright, abuse was fucking rampant. So, oh, Lord have mercy. So I don't think he meant the apology. You don't make an apology, then turn around and then hint that you haven't changed your ways, Alf. Oh, fuck. That's the whole point of an apology. My dad would say, don't apologize if you don't intend to change. Explains why there weren't a whole lot of apologies in our household. Okay, so Nat is technically like a minor, and she probably said some things that got under Alf's skin. Alf clapped back with a comment about how she was, in a sense, immature, simply because she was of a younger age, and that stirred the pot in an excessive manner. Well, it happened in Discord, apparently. And I'm just saying, like, don't judge somebody just based on their age, because people go through shit at early stages in life. Parents divorce or die, or they stay together and thrive and other things go wrong. Things happen. And you can't just automatically assume that children have never gone through anything. Because as somebody who was once a child who went through some shit, I can tell you that that is going to bite you in the ass later on in life. Children oftentimes are not afforded the ability to keep their innocence on up into a young adult phase. Oftentimes, shit goes sideways early on in life, and you gotta find a way to deal. And it's an unfortunate aspect of this world that we can no longer let the youth remain the youth and stay uncorrupted. Alright. Oof. I wish that people would just let kids be kids for as long as possible. I look back at my life, and I would have killed to have retained that sense of wonder for just a little bit longer than what I was allowed to. Yeah, well, we kick them out, then they go and they find somebody who's worse than we are. So at least here we know that they're not going to be subjected to things that are absolutely horrendous. And we can make sure that any adults they come into contact with on this chat do not speak to them in a manner that is unbefitting. Hence why Alf probably maintains his rhetoric directed at me or other adult members of the group, and doesn't try to interact like that with anybody else. Generally speaking, if Alf don't know you, Alf don't fuck with you. He's got to gauge who you are first. It's kind of like when you go and you make a friend, and the friend's going to go and mess with you because they're your friend, and if they weren't your friend, they wouldn't waste the time of day. Yeah, that'd be Alf. Holy shit, DB Cooper's on? No, it's not a bad time to join. About 3 days ago was worse. It was dead as shit in here. Dude, it was the worst. The absolute worst. There was nobody on. Look at this. Somebody's using the water in the house. I spent them bands ages ago. Oh, fuck. And you didn't share with the class? Well, he probably put them into stuff that went toward taxes. So he inadvertently shared with the class, okay? That shit went to taxes in one way or another, funded the infrastructure, or at least that's what the Fed boys like to tell us. Everything is hunky-dory now. Right, Mr. Cooper? Well, I know DB Cooper works at the same facility, or worked. I don't know if he still works there because, you know, there have been some firings, but worked at the same facility where I do. So, yes. I work with A.D.B. Cooper. Come at me, Fed boys. We're almost done, guys. Holy cow. Damn, that fucking Thai food shot right through me. Oh, lordy. I'm gonna have to throw you guys at a cage as I go into the house. Lord, good Lord almighty. Say what? I ain't giving the government money. Hey, I'll take $2. Fuck yeah. Money, money, money. Money. Fuck yeah. Oh. I'm gonna need some fucking change. I'm about to burn a hole in these britches. But look at how clean shaven this ground is. I fucking went to town last weekend. I'm gonna have to go through with the scraper and the rake. And I'm gonna use the scraper to break off the dirt that is along the edge here. Put a defining line and then move the dirt over the roots of the blueberries because they don't have enough. Now that I have my collection of tools together, this place is gonna start looking even fucking better. It really doesn't take much. A scraper, a rake, some shears, and a little bit of a digging trowel, and you got yourself the makings of a pretty decent garden. Yeah. What the hell? Okay, so don't necessarily, especially if you're focusing on weight training, do not focus as much on the scale as you focus on your circumference. Just measure whether you are losing midsection as opposed to losing weight. Because if you are actually working out, trying to gain muscle mass, then you might not see the scale dip at all. You might even see an increase in muscle mass, especially if you increase your protein, which you should be if you are lifting weights. You should always give your body the chance to rebuild itself after you break it down. I've had so many conversations with so many trainers that it's like it's second-hand knowledge that I can just shoot out instantly now. Making sure that you cut back but don't cut out entirely all the foods that you enjoy, because if you cut out all the foods that you enjoy entirely, you are going to turn yourself off from trying to lose weight effectively. It is, and I tell this to people all the time, it is a marathon. It is not a sprint, it is a marathon. All these people that you see online talking mad shit about how they drop like 15 pounds in a week, first of all, the majority of that is water weight. That or they're on crack, okay? There is no in between when it comes to working out. You cannot healthily drop that much weight. You just can't. That's not the way the body works. Even if you are a movie star who knows all the ins and outs and is taking all the medication to do so, steroids and whatnot, that's not the way the body works. That was the last of the loot. Next time, Also, I'll never tell if I'm an employer at the business or not. 'Tis up to you to decide. No. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you are. But hey, I got a tip, so lost 60 pounds just quitting soda, but I bet you it was not something that happened strictly overnight. That shit takes time. That shit takes a lot of time. Yeah, so it's probably that you are gaining muscle. Just keep up with it. Don't give up on it. There are going to be some times where you don't see the scale giving you the answers that you thought you were going to see. Keep us updated. If I were you, I would start videoing the exercises that you're doing. Join a workout group so that people can give you good advice when it comes to the workouts, because if you can't afford a personal trainer, that's the next best thing. I went and posted my workout stuff. I didn't get trashed, but then again, I am the moderator, so they're probably worried that if they trash talk me, they're going to get booted out of the fucking group. So medium to 2XL. Like, take me for instance. I'm not what you'd call the poster child for, like, exercise and whatnot. I used to weigh 340 pounds. I am down to, on a bad day, 360. And it's holding at 360 despite the fact that I'm seeing more definition in my abs, and I'm starting to see veins popping up on my arms, which means my body fat index is reducing. It's all because it's shifting that fat to fit. Every day. Here we go. We're so close to being done. You just got to keep it up. I believe in you. If I can do it, you can do it too. Jesus, we have been watering for a minute. Luckily, we only do this every other day, and hopefully we'll get some fucking rain soon. We are just about done with this nonsense right here. I don't know where I get the patience for this. I don't have patience for much of anything else. Just so, what the fuck? Why are you dying off? My good friend, Mr. Blackberry Vine, why the fuck? Woo! 149. I'm up to 349. Damn. You guys are being generous tonight. Holy shit! Jesus. Man, that snake cage is gonna be fucking decked the fuck out. This next upcoming bit of money that we're going to go into is going to be stashed away probably for Bell's next cage. If we could just start replacing everybody that we're caring for his cage, putting them into, I'd say 6-foot cages for everybody, I think we'll be set. And then with the remaining cages that we've got, we can move the tarantulas into those. Oh my god. I've got poo that's got me dying, and I lose control of my functions. I'll be crying. It's terrifying. No, that's just a song that's easy to turn into something else with your own lyrics. It really is, because it gives you time to switch it up. You have time to actually think about the next little bit. Just like wise men say, only tools clock in. Yeah. So Charlie Kirk was probably the only conservative mouthpiece that was willing to sit down with the opposition. He was probably the most respectable person about that. He did butt heads with a lot of people. I'll give you that. And he stood true to his stances, and he fought like hell against those who did not believe the same thing that he did. But he gave them a seat at his table to debate. And he got assassinated for that. The one person who actually gave their political opponents the time of day wound up getting got. I like the way he handled his discussions. I like the way he handled the debates, how he presented himself on college campuses. He was probably the last person that should have been on anybody's shit list. But here we are. You have a political stance. You're vocal about it. Apparently, that'll put you in the crosshairs. That should terrify everybody. Every fucking buddy. No, I'm not trying to be upset with you for not knowing him, because my wife didn't know Charlie Kirk either. Alright, I followed him. I watched his debates. I even saw him get flustered but handle that aggression in the middle of a debate rather than lashing out like normal people would. He might have had a touch of the tism, I don't know. But he handled himself in a manner that was befitting for some, as somebody that was going into these situations. Oh, it's fine. It's fine to be ignorant about things. In some cases, it's fine to want to remain ignorant about things. Trust me, finding out that some of the people that you looked up to in Hollywood turned out to be people, it's one of them. But yeah. The man handled business the way a man should handle business. He went and put himself into positions where he would be talking about things that were heated in a discussion, and he managed to maintain a sense of stability where most would freak the fuck out. Hey, Josiah. My BBL money once I get it. Oh, fuck. Whew, all right. Okay then. Whale. Okay. Now, I have got to go and take care of something in the bathroom that is likely going to melt the pipes in my wall. Or, I guess, under the house. So, I know what I'm going to do. There you go. There's the Wolfie. He's not locked in there, by the way. Oliver, quit following me. This has nothing to do with you.
I mean, it's sort of dog jail, except for the door's open.
shows some similarities to an internal purview we had a couple weeks ago that we were so we just have to get a little bit more in depth with the questioning. Give us a better idea if we need to elevate to potential medical examination to see what's inside this tunnel. You went down in January, you said? They were all in enero, ¿verdad? And how did this trip come about? ¿Y cómo decidieron llevarlo a enero?
Yo no trabajo, entonces, por tiempo frío, voy a la pausa, voy a
He said he's not working right now. He said when it gets cold, he doesn't want to stay in the cold, so he goes over there. ¿Dónde se quedó durante el viaje de almuerzo de tu casa?
en la casa de mi papá,
¿Quién vive en esa casa?
no,
Are your sisters that live in that house? Are they married?
I am back. Oh, my lord. Well, it flushed, so that is a plus. Wolfie, you did so keeping them. Oh my god! We need to clean up the mess that's on top of Wolf. We need to get that litter box put together is what we need to do. Alright, so I'm going to go and vacuum the floor just a little bit. I know. I've kept you guys waiting for a freakishly long time. That's not fair. Oh my god. I'm going to go and do my floor exercises. I want to have it at least a little bit clean. What? Playing with what? Okay. Now that we have the new bag in the... Oh, fuck her. By the way, no amount of to make this flow look any better. I just don't want to get covered in all that animal hair. No, I won't do shrooms with you, and you know damn well why. I am not going to go on a spirit quest out in the sticks because somebody says I'm harshing their vibe. And I will keep bringing that up so long as you keep bringing up doing drugs with me. No, fuck off. No, quit blinking at me like that. You're so fucking adorable. Would you blink eyes at the same time? There you go. You're blinking. She's not blinking right. She's fucking blinking eyes separately. Like, let's see if I can do it. Freaking the damn dog, Duchess. She's like, hi, Dad, and then she blinks like she's possessed. Like, maybe tone it down, girl. Well, it's actually a Kirby. That Kirby vacuum actually, while it's going, it actually vibrates the floor to beat the dust off of the rug so that when it gets sucked up, it gets down deeper in there. It's funny because not that long ago, there was a Kirby salesman that came through and I let him into the house and he fucking vacuumed our floors. And then he left and like I went and grabbed the Kirby and brought it out here. You didn't do that to me. You did that to your friend. And then you showed us the evidence of the aftermath, sir. Yeah. All right, move. Stop scratching me! Stop scratching me! Okay, move. Kids, move. Okay. I got 3 dogs to scratch now? This ain't fair. I only got 2 hands. Ow! How do I juggle 3 dogs? Ah! Wolfie, if you want scritches, you've got to stay within arm's reach. You go back. Oh, fuck. Oh. Come here. Careful. You, sir, are 200 freaking 30, not 200, it's 130 pounds. I'm getting there. He's 130 pounds. You cannot be bumping into stuff. And you never much pain in my ass. Ugh.
We're just gonna move away from the area, see if that gives them interest. So they just confirmed on the radio it is the male subject that we're looking for. If you guys want, I'll put on some regular clothes and start walking around if he's already identified you guys. How fast
Hey.
can you take? Real fast.
Hey,
She walks us in and goes
what are you doing?
clothes and
By the way, guys, guess what I fucking saw this morning?
haven't seen her out here
A coyote running down our street in the middle of town.
before he comes down to get the bags.
Go on. Hey.
She's got the biggest smile on her face.
Hey, look how much loose skin she's got. What are you doing? Duchess, get out of here. Go on. If Wolf wants attention again. Ow, fuck. Get out of here. Duchess, go. Go on. No.
She's like, Daddy.
There's a possibility that this one is just what this means is that he's trying to.
You are incorporating me into your plan. Just go play with Wolf. Oh. Get her! Wolf, get her! Get her! Get her! Get her! Get her! Thank you, Oliver.
She just wants Daddy's attention. She's got the biggest grin on her face.
Oh, you're Get her! Get her, Wolf! Get her! Go play with Wolf! I release you! I release you! Wolf! She is on my lap! Don't you, man. Get out of here. Go on. Go on. Oh my god.
What just happened?
Well, Wolf turned goat and headbutted her into the bag of dog food.
Is she a goat? Well, I don't think she wants to play with you.
No. Talk to the hand because the face don't want to hear it no more. It worked! He left me alone! Okay. So, we're going to try this from a different angle. A most unflattering angle, I'm sure. What I'm going to do is the V-up twists with 4 twists. Don't you come and join the fray. Get out of here. Just because you're cute doesn't mean you're going to hold me up any further. No. Shoo. All right, honey, how's it look on screen?
I'll let you know you're a little bit. What's the word?
Lagging?
Delayed. Well, you can't see your knees are below, but you're good the rest of the way.
All right, so what you're going to do for this exercise is you're going to keep your legs raised about 3 to 6 inches, depending on what happens, off the ground. Now, if you are starting with abdominal exercises, you can just do that, hold them up for a prolonged period of time until it starts hurting, and you can bring them back down again. And you're going to keep doing that until you hate yourself. But what we're going to do is take it a step further, and we're going to add a crunch motion to it, or a sit-up motion. So we go down like this, and then we bring ourselves up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. 1, 2, 5. 1, 2, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 7. 1, 4. 8. 1, 2, 4. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. 11. 1, 2, 3. 4. Oh God. It always feels like a mistake when you do it right. What are you doing? Can you see the cat? Oh God! Oliver, no!
Gotcha. We're gonna go get that.
Scratches, scratches, scratches. Scratches. Alright. Oh, fuck. No! No!
I was saying the same thing. There was an older woman traveling with a wheelchair coming from Peru that may have some narcotics, and bottles.
Oh.
It was a little strange to find somebody with that many bottles, and the bottles themselves were of a weight that I had never really felt in a bottle before. Like, this is kind of heavy. Like, why is this so heavy?
Just took it off. I think that's the best way.
Whew. I need to go get the head wrap on.
It's cocaine. Cocaine's common, and they get it from goods. So when they come in, they just look at bringing drinks and shampoo into the United States.
It was cocaine in the bottle, but on top there was a little bit of liquid. If we just opened a bottle for a little app, we would never find the actual product.
They're hoping that CBP will stop them and test that one. And then there's nothing in it, and let them go with, for this case, 11 other ones. It's about 6,900 grams.
6 kilos is a lot of liquid cocaine. But the passenger was 82 years old in a wheelchair. She was gave off the air that she had done this before and nothing was wrong. The next thing we did was contact HSI. And HSI sent a few agents over to begin the process of interrogating her.
Tú sabes que era algo ilegal que tú llevabas en la maleta.
What did you think it was?
All right. How much should he charge for these workout VHS tapes? $19.95 or $9.95? Probably $9.95 actually. You want return customers, which means what I would have to do is start focusing on increasing the intensity by finding harder workouts to do as my muscle groups continue to change, get stronger. Gosh darn it. I know you already showed me that, but shit on top of the tarantula cage. So we found out with my headset failing, I can play the VR flight control game. I've got that coming in. It's a fun enough game. So I will post that up. Come on.
I think she's a.
What?
I think she's going to be able to reach.
Exactly. There is no furry community stream, you dirty bird.
There probably is. We just don't know what it is.
Yeah, we don't. Okay, if you're talking about who my mom was, that is not who my mom was. And my dad actually died this last year. So there is that. I'm not saying you can't talk about it, but, you know, just be ginger a little bit about it. I know we're adults, but still. My dad didn't exactly get a fair shake. Say that when they come to meet their end, is they never got a fair shake. But my father, rest his soul, really did not get a fair shake.
And they're walking to one of the apartment complexes. Are we gonna take them down? Yeah, man. We're gonna get down. Come on.
The way he tells it, he learned about relationships through reading Playboy magazines that his father handed to him. So, do with that what you will. It's all right. I'm just saying. He did not get to be an active role model in our lives. He did not get to hear when I almost died at the hands of an elder. He got us, got custody of us way late in life. When he was not the healthiest individual. It was his lack of moving and his psychological turmoil that caused him to be so physically unwell that he had a heart attack during an argument with me. About none other that had made me run a mile out one way and a mile back as an asthmatic. So, yeah, the argument lit up like a Christmas tree, and so did his heart. You need a pet. Adam Pascal, are you in a state that has tarantulas out in the wild? Like, do you have German roaches and you're up north, or do you have like red runner roaches and are down in a place like California? Because depending on where you're at, you can just go out and catch yourself something to deal with the roaches. Set up bait traps close to the tarantula in your home that you're going to let free range in a certain spot. Oh, no. Are actually a tropical species of cockroach that I believe. Hold on. Let's look at the genealogy of the dubia roach real quick. There we go. Call the Terminus guy. There really is not with me involved. Alf really is trying to sell this whole spiel.
Doing a good job at it.
Would you not?
The investigation doesn't stop here. We will continue doing analysis on the records, any of the evidence that we got.
Giving it time.
We started at the beginning with just a very
There
simple
we are.
and we have enough evidence to be able to target a transnational criminal organization.
All right. Dubia roaches originate from the tropical and subtropical regions of Central and South America, including countries like Brazil, Argentina, and Costa Rica. Consider a pest in their native habitat and require warm, humid conditions such as those found in the rainforest floor among decaying plant matter to thrive and reproduce. They're fruit eaters? Oh my god, we have free roach food out there on the frugivores. Oh my lord. I will look to see if they can eat what we've got. Dubia roaches, D-U-B-I-A roaches. These critters are commonly used here in the United States as pet food because of the fact that they are, come on, there we go.
from organizations when I found out.
Just gonna backtrack once. All right. No, it's okay. We don't always get everything right the first time. I've been feeding them fish flakes, but I've got like trees that are full of fruit, and if they're fruit eaters, well, I know where I'm going to be going tomorrow for their food. Oh God, are we? Well, it's not as bad as I thought. They're just moving a little bit robotically. Polish your silverware. Alf, nobody wants to touch your silverware. As a matter of fact, give your silverware back to your grandma. What the hell are you doing with it? All right. Down we go. Now these are just a little bit more concerning. This species of tarantula is known as the orange head, not tarantula. These species of roaches are known as orange head roaches. You know what that means. Time to go get the culling bag.
For example, you have passengers go to another country and they have no visa for that person to go to another country. Where you coming from? Which country? Just Panama, no other country? No, this one, this trip. Now, just Panama. Okay, do you have family there?
Friends.
Just friends. And if you don't carry any bags?
No,
Nice. Oh shit, where'd you go?
Oh, okay. Have a good day. Oliver, when you finish? So when he sounds so bored. It's something there that I'm not quite comfortable. The kid lived in Hong Kong. He still has friends. I don't
Are you okay, honey?
Yeah, Oliver just got down and maybe you go for me.
No, Oliver, you gotta stop.
Fine, it's fine.
Stop hurting your fucking mom. Yes, there are such a thing as hissing cockroaches. Madagascar hissing cockroaches are a slow-growing cockroach that make for wonderful pets. Non-venomous, oftentimes herbivorous. They generally don't pose any you know. That's the main thing. If you're trying to get into
Hello.
the male's hiss.
I don't know what time we're going a little bit of grocery shopping, but that's all I know. Yeah.
The males. Yes.
Huh?
What?
Chris is good anytime tomorrow after 12:30.
Okay.
What time do you think would be best?
In October of last year.
Would 2 or 3 work?
Miami
Yep, 2 or 3.
I don't know why Chris doesn't reach out and talk to us. Bulgarian Pit Viper, not you too. Everybody's helping out with this skit. This skit's been going on ever. Oh wait, I haven't fed them yet. Duh. Let's go and put hundreds of roaches away without feeding them and see what happens.
Backstreet Boys song.
Everybody. Yeah.
They buy these parts from different vendors, ship them out separately, and once they are received, they figure out ways to put them together and sell them as complete weapons like this. So the component here in the United States would cost the component could cost up to $25,000. It's leveled out in the United States, and to have those organizations.
Bulgarian Pit Viper says, I'm not afraid to admit I listen to the Backstreet Boys. Now, we just gave these guys some dog food. Oh my God.
Why?
I wonder when it's going to be considered a classic.
Other than that Johnny Cash shit you listen to.
Ah! At least that was from before my time.
So?
I think he's still alive, though, isn't he?
In the Buenos Aires area. My team will be going down to assist as much as we can with those operations.
I hurt myself today.
Country and follow the lead on these people that shouldn't have this stuff from get
They're okay. She had a couple of hits. Yeah, honey. He died in 03.
Oh, fuck. So that song that I heard from him was like, I heard it like 2003, 2023. Hurt myself. Jesus Christ. Man, I was like, dude, he's still rocking? No, he is very much dead. All right. So we're going to go over here. The main part of this exercise is going to be...
Watching the kid.
What are you looking at? We've got to find the poop scoop, and we got to clean up the house. What time are we going shopping tomorrow? Kitty!
Go grab lunch or...
All right. So I'll start cleaning. We only have a little bit to clean up in the house to get it ready for anybody coming. It's just tidying up.
Pinky baby. Very little bit of money. So I need to know what he did to support himself there, details what he was doing. I would like to talk a little bit more.
Kitty.
Not finding anything in the back of the name that the person is good to go. I'm gonna take him to a private area where he's gonna be patted down to make sure they don't have any. If this person is a drug smuggler, we're gonna find out.
You're so freaking cute, Jasper. You're so freaking cute. Look at you, baby. Rawr. All right. Oh no. Come here. Oh no, it's Wolfie. It's Wolfie. Hey, Duchess. You let Wolf through.
You're looking for courtesy and any other contraband, make sure you stay together always too. You're gonna follow somebody down the
Hi,
path.
Spanky.
Ah!
Make sure you let somebody know.
Give me that tail. Give me that tail.
All right?
All right, go on. Go. Duchess, go.
Straight in front of me with the red shirt.
Go.
We're trying to catch people in their natural
Go on.
environment. We're trying to
Go
assess
on.
people's behavior.
Go
so
on.
They don't think that they're being watched.
Duchess,
People are doing what
I'm
they're
really
doing
getting the
and
"Oh man" vibes.
creating anomalies. And if we do
No!
people, before they get onto the plane,
Duchess, go.
get hurt.
Go on.
Due to current events, we spend a lot of
No.
time focusing on flights to Eastern Europe
All right,
and
so this workout is a form of sit-up. Hopefully I can do it right.
Be linked to narcotic smuggling and terrorist activities.
One, two, three.
Hey! Why are you holding him? He's almost like hugging him. He doesn't want to let it go.
We have a gentleman that's a little agitated, so we're gonna interview him when he comes up and see what his story is.
This one over here. This one. Relax. We're gonna look inside of your bags, okay? Alright. Is there anything sharp in here? Anything that I should know? Take your hands out of your pockets. Take your hands out of your pockets. Alright. Where are you heading to? How did you get this green card? How did you get this? Okay. Don't walk away from me. How did you get this green card? How did you get this? Don't walk away from me. Listen. I want to help you out if you work with me.
I did
When you start walking away doing all that stuff, we're gonna have a problem. Okay?
30. But I'm counting at 15 because I only count it once I do each side.
How much money are you taking?
So once I go boom and then boom, it's one.
You're only taking $300. What does your brother do? What's his
Whew.
job?
This is good shit. Whew.
What other countries are you gonna visit?
Oh,
We're
fuck.
able to find anything suspicious in the passenger's belongings. We're not gonna let him board his flight today, but we're definitely going to take a lookout on him. So when he comes back, we can verify that whatever was going out, including the story and the belongings, are the same things coming back.
Here's your stuff. Thank you for your time. Give me here. Please pack everything. Yeah. There it is. Okay, thanks. You're gonna need them. Take care, buddy. Right there. Thank you.
Whew. Ooh, go full bitch. I don't think that's the way that works, Adam. What happened with Spanky? Spanky, are you okay? Did he leave? It worked in Hot Chicks. Fuck. That's funny as shit. Okay, so first off, I'm gonna need some water. Oh my god. Sorry. Remember, folks, it's wildly important to remain hydrated, as we learned yesterday. Up next, we have our Therapos subhypothesis, a Brazilian Venezuelan critter. It is ground-dwelling and primarily an insectivore. However, they can get to sizes that put them on a scale large enough to eat things like small vertebrates, mice, baby squirrels, sometimes young opossums. We have seen video images of a Theraphosa species. It was probably a burgundy or blondie, literally carrying a possum up into a tree, which doesn't really match their MO, but I suppose it's not out of the realm of possibilities for them to act semi-arboreal at times. Whoa. The fucking fat deposits on my stomach are shrinking. And those muscles are sore. They were actually sore before I started, which is probably not the best. But, you know, YOLO. So this is our little girl. She's got fresh matting down on the floor. She might be nearing her molt stage. We got to keep an eye on her. She looks like she is still alive and well. Little gnat flying around the entrance there. We do have plenty of jumping spider species. I think the one that I see is called the regalis most. Did you eat litter? I swear to God. Come here. Oh, go in your kennel. The first thing you do is get into the litter box. Diabolical little shit. Fucking it's Duchess again. Every gosh darn time I turn around before she got that, I might put that thing back around her neck if this is how she wants to be. As a matter of fact, that I'm gonna discuss it with my wife, but I think that's the next best thing. Is when she gets in the litter box, we put the fucking cone of shame around her neck so she can't get her face in there again. Yeah, technically we consider harvestman spiders daddy long legs mostly here in the United States. However, a lot of people call both daddy long leg, harvestmans and cellar spiders daddy long legs. Now, from what I gather, cellar spiders actually go kill the original inhabitants of a web, move in, use their web, and move on. According to one of the things that I read online, which I cannot imagine is true, cellar spiders do not have the capability of making their own webs. I think that's a farce because I swear to God, I have seen them silking up. So, yeah. Daddy longlegs aren't true spiders. Oh yeah, there are. There are so many variations of jumping spiders. One of my favorites, I believe, is down in South America, and it has probably the highest IQ for an arachnid. It actually finds ways to lure other spiders out of their web, or it finds ways to jump them while they're in their web. I should do another poem on those. I think I've done one once before, but it's another one that might be good to touch base on. Now, I am working on a poem based on a critter we have here. I'm halfway done with it. I was wrapped up in writing an advertisement for my wife for next week at the Corn CORN Fest. I have to enunciate because I know what Alf's going to do. He is going to jump on the opportunity to call it the PORN Fest. All right. Critter from Oklahoma. No. Wait, what? Yeah, that's why he's still around. Most people that talk like Alf tend to not be around. They tend to get kicked out. This little girl has been stressed to the max. I wonder fucking why. The kittens haven't left her alone. I'm gonna have to find a way to protect her. Move her somewhere safer. I'm not sure. But this is our green bottle blue female, and she has got a bald spot forming. I keep it gangster. Alf is an American treasure. Actually, a Native American treasure, which makes it even better because he is as American as it gets, technically. Right, Alf? He takes the peyote and the shrooms that he consumes. And for sure he spells doom for any that assume they can handle said shrooms. I almost got it, guys. My brain just went. I didn't even do the whole spiel with this. I was too busy trying to think of poems, but my brain is fried. Not in a way that I'd like to abide by. So this is a green bottle blue tarantula. It is one of the harder species to take care of because of the fact that its climate is changing. It needs to shift between humid and arid. It also needs to have a hide that it can climb up into if it so chooses, because these guys frequently shift from terrestrial to arboreal and back to terrestrial as their lives progress. She currently is acting like a terrestrial tarantula, but who knows? In the near future, it might be an arboreal scene that we see here. When it comes to feeding, she's basically an insectivore. That being said, I'm going to have to go and collect the crickets out tomorrow because it looks like she's not eating. And with that bald spot forming on her abdomen, count them 2 signs that this little missus is going either into pre-molt or is an adult female. But if she is pre-molt and she gets bigger, holy shit. Like, her bigger than she is now, well, she'll be okay so long as I get the crickets out before she molts. Crickets can wreak havoc on a tarantula if they are not taken out before the molt. We're going to give her one more night with those crickets in there, and if they're not gone, I will make them gone. All right. But that is a sign of stress when you see bald patches forming on a New World species. New World and Old World are basically descriptors that define tarantulas in 2 types of genres. I believe the proper term would be. Old World tarantulas are tarantulas that come from places like Asia, Africa, Europe, what have you. New World tarantulas typically come from places that are associated with the Americas. North America, Central America, Mexico, South America. All throughout those regions, there tend to be species of spiders to be found. Not spiders, species of tarantulas, and I suppose spiders to be found. But those would be deemed New World. Now, New World tarantulas tend to have a defense mechanism that Old World tarantulas never obtained. Why they never obtained it probably has to do with location, and the predation that appeared in various situations within a general location. Boom, poetry for tonight. Urticating hairs are an aerial defense that New World tarantulas developed that, in my opinion, were specifically designed, or is specifically designed as a defense to get into the airways of a given species to cause discomfort and or even death, depending on how an animal reacts to the urticating hairs. What will happen is the hairs on these tarantulas' derrieres get cast into the air to air on anyone there. All right, they are looking to negatively affect a predator. Make sure that the little shits stop trying to mess with them. And these tarantulas will actually, in some cases, kick these hairs off onto their webbing to irritate the skin of predators that come into their vicinity. The Theraphosa apophysis that I had actually pretty much buried herself while molting in her urticating hairs. It was wild to see. Yeah, Alf, the perfect gentleman. Say it again. Say it again. Emphasize the lies that you seem to prioritize, motherfucker. Okay? Alpha gentleman. Ah! Always on your best behavior. Maybe if you're trying to act like a slut. Alright, so we got those 2 down. Get out of here. All right. Alf is not the poster child for perfect behavior. All right. Here we go. Now, I need to put my head back way over there. Right there. That's where my head needs to go. We are going to be doing V-up twists again. I cycle through these two types of exercises. Oh, that's right. Duchess is in the kennel. She got there by acting a fool. All right, here we go. Whew. Now. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2. 1, 2, 3, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. 1, 4, 6. 1, 2, 4, 7. 3, 4, 8. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 9. Oh, fuck. Oh. Oh yeah, my sides are screaming. That's what you want to feel, and they were already sore to begin. I think I was on 8 or 9. I'll say 8. We're gonna do a few more. Uh-oh. By the way, Duchess is in the kennel. She got into the litter box. Oliver, what is this?
No, I couldn't blame her for being tempted with how much crap was in there.
Oh, that's right. I need to clean it.
I just,
Oh, thank you, honey.
it was bad.
My baby. My baby. Wolf, would you like scritches? Wolf, would you like scritches? Whew. All right, here we go. One, two, three, 4. 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. 1, 2, 4. 1, 5. 1, 2. Oh, baby kitty. Oh. Whew. God damn it, cat. He did. Oh, I'm so sure, Alf. I'm glad that the snake's heat emitter still works. I had to unjam it. You're fucking mine. Child, you went and covered up all of the holes used for ventilation in your cage. And now you want to escape, likely because you don't have enough ventilation in your cage. Do you understand how ridiculous this is? And you buried your fucking water dish. Get down off the wall. You're done. We're not playing this game tonight. Good night, Viper. Oh, wait. Is it Mimi going to bed? Thank you for the like. What time is it? All right. Well, at least it's not too late. You know what I mean? Could be so much worse. But this is definitely a problem. Oh, we lost a like. Damn. Is not king. Not while I am the leader here in the critter cult, okay? Alf is not the leadership here. That would be me. Motherfucker, what the fuck? Just because he pays for everything related, well, but you know what I mean. We get donations tonight. I do appreciate that from other people. Bulgarian Pit Viper, thank you. Thank you very much. And DB Cooper. Let's not forget that guy. Came in and dropped some cash. That's a little better. Still a little off-putting because the jester generally doesn't hit on the king. Okay, I am going to go fill up the water. All right. Some court jesters might, you never know. And that's when the king goes, off with their head. Blah, 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 blah. All right. Just come to help and harass critters. That one. Took care of that one. I took care of that one. I took care of that. I did this the wrong way. Oops. Because it should have been. Then I'm going to do this one. And then I'm going to take care of the score. Am I missing one of the damn tarantulas here? Hold the phone. So I did legs. And then I did the green bottle blue ducky. We haven't gone after the Balfour yet, have we? I don't think so. Not tonight. Okay. Okay, we're back. We're back to it. I know where we are now. My brain's just like, did I fucking do this wrong? Jesus. No, Alf is as far from demure as you can get. I think you can throw words around just because I might not know them. Although that would be a fun word to rhyme with, demure. Though obscure, he is pure demure. Some shit like that. It works. It definitely works. I sat there and I'm just like, wait a minute, hold up. How many have we gone through? This one's 3. Who's the 4th one? Oh, right. That is almost disturbing that you'd say that. Almost disturbing. Alf is the kind of person that'll knock back 3 shrooms and assume a tornado won't spell doom after he consumed said shrooms. Yeah. Critter bullies me. That's good vodka. That's water. Everybody assumes that since it's fucking clear, it's going to be some sort of high octane fucking alcohol. Motherfucker, I don't drink. I don't drink because when I drink, my attitude stinks. All right. Grey Goose water. Wah, wah. No, that shit's so expensive. I remember when that shit was the hype back when I was a kid. Not a kid, a fucking adult. Young adult. In my 20s. Grey Goose was top shelf. Meanwhile, the cheap vodka would get you where you want to go. It's just going to be a bumpy ride. All right. Come on. There it is. So this right here, look at that. It's like she didn't pack on any weight whatsoever. Ooh. Ooh. Apparently, I breathe too hard. Yeah. Where are all the fucking crickets? I think they've all been eaten. Well, damn, you're gonna have to wait another week, child. Wild turkey is fucking brutal. Canadian wild turkey. Oh, fuck. And the taste is just horrendous. It's almost as bad as that black licorice bullshit. Fuck, what is that called? No, it's the fucking drink that tastes like black licorice. It's fucking Russian. It's disgusting.
Oh, Jägermeister.
Jaeger, that shit, that is gross. All right, so our Balfouri, these are Monocentrobus balfouri. That is our ornery little female, Galorum. A little baby, she ate so well yesterday. So did he. That is our 7-year-old male. He is a freak of nature. He should not be that old. Now, he does have a... Is that a dead cricket? Whoa! Trying to assess what that is. Did you hear that? That motherfucker hissed. Did you hear that? Turned around and he's... Shh. You guys need to chill the fuck out. I fed your ass yesterday, my guy. You need to calm the fuck down. Look at her. She is so chill. Beautiful baby girl. Fucking douche canoe. Whew. I was just making sure, because what if that were... I think that is a leftover cricket. Doing the booty wiggle. And that is a variation of the threat pose. Very stunning. This guy will make you think twice. Make you think twice. I think I might be having a stroke tonight. And not the fun kind. No. He was just like, I'm too old for your shit, son. Put the camera away. So when it comes to taking care of these tarantulas, it's pretty straightforward. They are an arid species tarantula. They like a dry climate. So what you got to do is you got to give them plenty of dirt to work with, because initially they are a terrestrial species. However, giving them something to web up is also a good idea, because sometimes, if they don't necessarily want to go underground, maybe they want to web up stuff on the ground. Giving them the two options is the best way to go about it. It ensures that you can't really go wrong when taking care of the species, unless you fail to put a water dish in their cage. Don't listen to idiots that will tell you that because they're an arid species, they get their moisture, their fluids from their prey items. That's not true. Don't adhere to morons that say that, okay? Make sure you always have a water source when you can clean it out. Both of these tarantulas are in super defensive mode. Cats, I wonder who's responsible. Tomorrow, probably, to go and clean out that water dish. It is not an immediate problem, but it is a concern that needs to be addressed sooner rather than later. They both recently ate, so we don't have to worry so much about keeping food thrown in there consistently, especially since she's not really showing any signs of being pregnant. He can go through the motion, but despite his devotion, I don't think he is going to give his genetics a promotion. They are not going to go where they need to after said commotion. But I handle my spiders to be a little bit less stressy and aggressive because due to the fact that they, generally speaking, do not have the best eyesight, they might not associate you with a predator because to them you're just another tree, log, house wall, what have you to climb on. These guys are large enough to be able to kind of discern what's got blood pressure and what gets the drabby stabby, if you would. I've had an easier time handling true spiders freaking out than I have handling tarantulas, is what I'm trying to say. So, what is your most expensive tarantula, if you don't mind me asking? That would probably be the Theraphosa. Followed by, like, for the size that she is, she'd probably be the most expensive. Balfouri is going to be coming in at a close second. I don't think that the male Brazilian blue violets are worth much.
No, I was thinking Charlotte.
Charlotte?
We paid $100 for her.
That was back in the day before the expenses went up too.
Yeah.
So it might be a tie-up between the Theraphosas and Charlotte. I'm not sure though. Are you gonna go and try to go too?
No.
Oh, okay, I can do it. Because now I want to know I can do it. There we go. Our tablet. This nerd right here is the dude you want to go and talk to. He's gonna let me. Oh, it doesn't show it very well. It's the dude you want to talk to about getting a tarantula. So, arachnids. Good night, Elf. So let's start with the white knee. Mexican. Is it the Hamori? No, that's damn, it doesn't. All right, we're gonna have to do this later because I'm gonna have to find the scientific names and go from there. All right, have a good night. Don't get into too much trouble. Okay. Now, let's bring this over here. God. My roommate's freaking cough outside makes him sound like Schmeagle. Hope he's okay. Oh shit, I forgot to write that down. I think it was 8 plus 5. So that'd be 13 overall. The last set that I did. You want 4 hit kisses? My baby. My baby boy. No forehead kiss? No. Get out of here. Maybe a little more scratches. Go on. Go on. And you. You're going to get in my way if you lay there. You're going to get in my way if you lay there. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Alright, here we go. I'm going to try to spread my legs out a little bit. So, arms out to the side like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, Lord. Movie. There you go. Wolf. Okay. Now. Shit. Oops. So you killed the cricket, but you did not eat the cricket. That is rather rude. There we go. Move. I'll get you out of that water dish, but you gotta stop falling into it.
Can I let her out? Maybe you fill up the food dish.
Yeah, sure.
No.
Move. Duchess, move. Thank you for coming to the order. Okay. Now her cage is still very wet, so we're not going to get too far into this because misting it right now would probably be a bit too much and might spark mold growth. What we are going to do is make sure that she has enough water in her dish to last her for
Oliver!
another night. Oliver, no. You have already spread enough food across that floor to fill up a whole dog food dish. You have got to stop. Sorry about that. The dog is trying to bury his food dish. When he does that, he knocks the kibble all over the floor, causing a huge mess. So we try to nip that in the butt when it starts going down so that we don't have to clean up such a mess in the long run. Okay. Now, let's get the lights on. This girl is looking mighty pregnant. Now, I'm not sure that's what we're looking at here because this particular is not known for having asexual dealings, if you would. They're not known for reproducing without a male. However, I mean, it's either that, she's pre-molt, or she's just fat. Personally, I'm hoping that she's going to spring forth a shit ton of shitlins. That would be most exceptional. And this is biofluorescence. One of the best ways to track down a scorpion outside. If it's post-molt, if it's within 3 days post-molt, you're not going to be able to see it too well with the black light due to the fact that the exoskeleton has to harden in order for this effect to fully emerge. Look at that. Without the black light, with the black light. Amazing. Now, as far as raising tropical critters, the Asian forest scorpion is by far one of the easiest to take care of. Very little challenge to a first-time caregiver. They're not known for being handleable, but most venomous tropical animals that individuals own are not owned to be handled. As a matter of fact, it tends to stress these animals out when you go out of your way to hold them because of the fact that in the wild they are on the menu for everything. So their natural instinct is to treat everything as if it's a threat, for that matter. But seldom is it in between. Now, the Lasiodora parahabana tarantula that I have, the salmon pink bird-eating tarantula, does let me pet her abdomen without getting stressed out. Do you want to know how I know she doesn't get stressed out? She does not act defensively, does not throw up a threat pose, doesn't try to bite me, doesn't throw urticating hairs. She might spin around to see what's going on, but she never acts defensively when I am interacting with her in her cage. So, the scorpion, on the other hand, does not appreciate any kind of manhandling whatsoever. No touchy. Wait, she pinched my finger. We don't do that anymore. We give her space and she gives us ours. Set you guys over there. And I'm going to go take her, put her back where she belongs. We'll go and do a welfare check on the white knee tarantula. Do another set, and then move on to the last tarantulas. Do another set. Take care of the crickets. Pull out the dead that might be in there. And then it is bedtime. And I'm going to sleep in probably till about 8:30, and then I'm going to get up and start cleaning. It doesn't have to be a lot of cleaning. It's going to I want to get to the point where I can vacuum the floor, clean up the front yard, probably mow a little bit, tidy it up. Technically, we are the owners of the house, but we are dealing with the person, the son of the person who we're buying the house from, and they have a little bit of pull when it comes to ownership of the house. So we are going to treat them like royalty. because it is better to be safe than sorry. And I like this house. I like this property. We have fruit trees on the property that I enjoy. Blueberries, some of which we're going to get to keep when they come in to take them. And they are going to come and take some of those blueberries out. I think he's going to enjoy what we've done to the patch. Because that was a lot of hard work. Hey, how's it going? We got 2 people in chat right now, and they're gone. Well, that was short-lived, but hey, it was exciting for a second. And tomorrow I should have a poem for you guys. No. There we go. I see we still have 2 live crickets. Be very gentle with these guys. Don't worry, I'm gonna put you where you can get some food. All right. Now, generally speaking, if your tarantula is not eating food, don't try to force it. When a tarantula is not in the mood for food, it's usually a sign that they are adults whose metabolism has, or they are pre-molt and they are no longer looking to increase their biomass. They are looking to wait for their exoskeleton beneath their old exoskeleton to form so that they can push themselves out of it. Crickets do not like a wet environment. Something that we have learned recently. We have had mass die-offs when it comes to our cricket colonies when we have not adhered to a dry setting in their environment. I'm so happy we got donations today, honey. For a while, I thought we were just based on the amount of people we're getting in and the money that I saw coming up. Initially, I thought that we were getting $1 a live stream for a minute, and then it turns out that we had, and I don't have a problem with this, we had members who had gotten like paying memberships, and that's what that was. And I was just like, oh, okay, well, it'll slowly work its way up. It takes time. There are some content creators on here who have hundreds of thousands of viewers. Look at her. That is our little white-knee tarantula, Charlotte. Charlotte is a no-bull tarantula. She does not like tolerating any kind of human interaction. She is still very upset with me for cleaning out her cage. Like I said, not a fan of human interaction. Here we go. Now, let's try a new angle, guys. Right down the center. How that looks. You know, right when after we get this moved back where it needs to go. Now this is our dip / pull-up station. I was only able to do 11 dips yesterday. because I did not have enough water. As it turns out, water is a must when you are exercising. Okay. Now, let's do this. This is going to be the most awkward angle I've ever had this camera while doing exercise. Now, you are facing me. Okay. Yeah, you're waiting for scratches. You know, you are not the center of attention here. Technically, that's supposed to be me. But here we have a blonde flufferbutt who is using his tail like a fan in my face. Look at this. Yeah, you stinker. You stinker. Not as stinky as your daughter, though. Oh, yeah. All you see is his ass. That's all you say. It's all in the... Did he say it's all in the dips? It's really hard to read the phone from here. That's the good spot right there. Oh. All right, go on. And you, the one who's been putting the cat poop. Extra stinky boy. Not as bad as he used to be, but he still stinks up the place. Really? Those are my feet. Okay. I'll pick you up, put you over here. Now what we're going to do is the V-up twists. This keeps our lower abdomen and our upper abdomen in play. You know, it is so refreshing to look up and not look like a fucking doughboy from that position. That just makes me feel better about what I'm doing here. Okay, here we go. Legs up in the air. Then it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 6. Oh, come on, motherfucker. 1, 2, 3. Oh, fuck. Oh, now, this is the most important part. We lay here contemplating our life choices. Oh, why we are not here. Why we are here and not progressed further. It's because all those donuts were so good. So very tasty.
Donuts.
We've had donuts.
It's been a while.
Pastries. Candy, ice cream. I think today was my cheat day. Hey, no. Duchess, no. You got in the litter box. I don't want kisses. No. You're gross. You're gross. Oh, God. Whew. Ugh. Well, if I do have a kidney stone, I think I feel it. Which means I need more water. All right. 6. We're actually keeping track of the V-ups now and the sit-ups. Whew. They're going to be killing me. Yeah, I thought that's what he said. I could barely read it from right there. Hopefully, that last set was as impressive to look at as it was to do, because holy cow, the ones before it were even crazier. Oh. Let's take care of these guys right here. These are the last 3 tarantulas. There's Mochi! Damn Mochers! Our little white snake. Things you can say when you own reptiles that you generally can't say out in the general public, yes. Little white snake tends to. So this is a Harpictera. It is an arid species tarantula, generally found in Africa. They are shut-ins. They don't come out much. I don't see the cricket that I put in there. I hope he ate it. And he didn't. It's right there. Whew. Put a little bit too much effort into that. I think he ate it. Is that a molt? He ate it. Actually, looks more like a molt to me. But in any case, they are definitely an arid species. We leave a water dish in there, as we do for any species of tarantula that is in our care. Do not listen to folks that will try to convince you that arid species tarantulas do not need a water dish. All tarantulas need a water dish, need some source of fluid outside of their prey items. There was a rumor going around when I started in the tarantula keeping hobby, a rumor going around that arid species tarantulas such as the Monocentropus balfouri didn't need to have a water source. Yeah, nutters who tried to convince me of that. Yeah, so I've seen my arid species tarantulas drink. Trying to convince people not to take care of their animals properly, that's low. That's how you get dead animals or animals that don't survive as long as they should. Now this is a Lasiociano sazamai, or a Brazilian blue violet male. They used to be called Pteranopelma sazamai, but some scientist somewhere found something and got the go-ahead to change the name of this particular species of tarantula. Now this is a New World species. You can see in the abdomen that this critter has thrown urticating hairs. I was the intended target, I will admit. We were trying to rehouse him because his domicile was very dirty. In the process, he escaped. And I had to catch him again. And my face was literally like 2.5 to 3 feet away under a desk when he finally kicked those hairs, and I am lucky that it did not set off some sort of asthma attack. Like, that would have been horrible. Particularly because I don't have an inhaler on me anymore. Although we do have somewhere in this house something to that effect. It's just not mine. Oh, that's good to know. I haven't been an active asthmatic since my apartment burned down in, I think, 2014? Because I think I graduated 2012. So I think 2014 my apartment burned down. And yeah, that kicked off an asthma. It was either the apartment burning down or the cigarettes I was puffing on. But if it had been the cigarettes I was puffing on, that would have happened a while ago. An asthmatic that smokes. Do you want to... Do you, I think I had a death wish back in the day. What do you guys think? I was hip. I was one of the cool kids doing dumb shit like that. I don't smoke, drink, don't vape anymore. I work out. Now this is another male Lacioceano. We were hoping it was going to be a female because it had taken forever and a day to molt. And I had convinced myself that had to mean that it was a female. Have a male and a female, and we're going to have babies, and we're going to sell them. And turns out we have two males. Oh, sorry, baby. Two males. This one is the oldest, technically, when it comes to the two. I think he was about 3. He finally flipped over into adulthood. That is a sperm web that he is sitting on. Why the fuck do I see movement in the corner of your cage? That's a cricket. Why is your cricket still alive? It's right there. Just eat it. Just eat it. I'll give it one more out. I'm not too worried about this tarantula because he is already an adult male. Oh! No. You're going to turn around. Oh! Yeah. So that tarantula's fed now, too. Love it when a plan comes together. A little latent success, but a success nonetheless. Woo! Yesterday, we got the Balfouri to eat on camera. That was fun. We managed to get 100 decline push-ups in, but we only got 11 dips in because my ass forgot to drink enough water. Just don't do as I do. Be smarter about it. Be smarter about it. If you're going to work out, make sure you take all due precautions. All right. Let's see, what time is it? Oh, that's cool. We're almost right on time. That is amazing. Because last night, fucking 11:30, and I had to get up to pee all night long, which makes sense, especially if I do have a kidney stone, which is gonna suck down the line unless I drink it away with water. What is another thing that I can, depending on the kidney stone, drink to break it up a little bit? Does lemonade do that, or I'm trying to remember because
Depends on the kind of stuff.
yeah.
Most common probably what you have is what I got told you to use lemon.
Lemon. All right. Well, I guess we're gonna have to go get some sugary drink.
They have sugar free.
Well, maybe I'll have to do that. Ugh. Ugh.
Just eat it. Just eat it. Go ahead and just mistreat it.
Get down.
So here's when it comes time to go and do my core exercises on Tuesday.
Are you off?
Yeah. Because I do core exercises twice a week. I'm gonna incorporate curling the bands because I still feel it in my arms. And I think what I've been doing is exactly what people warned me I was doing. Is I jumped to a weight that was too high and I was not doing enough reps because of it. Oh, but that's the best shit on the... Wait a minute. Hold the fuck on. Sugar Daddy Durs.
What do you do? I'm not on there anymore.
Let me get this straight. How many pots of coffee did you say you drank? How many Red Bulls did you say you had? And you passed out hard. I'm not saying concern. Because you generally don't have that many uppers and then go. That's not healthy. Not one bit. No.
You know, I heard that people who have ADHD, that uppers turn into what? Downers? So they can. So your coffee.
He's just like, I'm going to have all of the caffeine. And then just the fuck out. Okay, no, you were in what? Oh my god. Let me get this straight. You were in the process of drinking and you passed out. Durs, I would make a doctor's appointment. Just saying. That is not a sign that you are healthy, my God. When you pass out having the uppers. Now I'm actually like legit concerned about you. And cold coffee is not bad coffee if it's prepared right. It's a Portland thing. Blame the army. No, yeah, that is a legit statement though, because the army has fucked up a lot of people. And then some people did not get the help that they needed coming out of the army, which was a huge problem. Other people, they swear by the what is it, the V? Is it the VFW? They swear that the system works for them. Let's put it that way. Veterans Affairs. Yeah. What is this? What is this? Do you know you're adorable? Do you know you're adorable? Look at that. No! God, quit fucking with shit!
What happened?
They're knocking shit off the shelves! Come here. You little monster. Huh? He's just too cute to be mad at. Oh, he's such a love bug. Ow! My feet are attached. Oh! Do I need to get little kitty handcuffs? Hold on, I need to check something real quick. Oh shit. We are at 5%. Not the best. Oh shit. Okay, so I'm trying to think of the medical system that the veterans use, is what I'm trying to think of. But some people swear by it, other people say it doesn't work. The only reason why he's here now is because the people in that system are working. The VA, there we go. See, I'm a little bit ignorant, especially when I'm tired. You're gonna have to bear with me. I am but a simpleton. Child, do you need me to raise up your water? You are so cute. She definitely needs a bigger cage. Alright. Oh no, no, not this time. Stay over there. I want to knock these out fast. Or faster. Alright, here we go. Oh, I might need to move further down. Two. Alright. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Whew. All right. That is a little side splitting. Now, I tend to cut that number in half because I don't consider it a full set until I've done both sides. So the numbers are 18, 12, 3, 10. Because I did 3 more after I did 10. So, like, after I did 12. Although that 18 was pretty much 14 and then 4. So let's come over here. Yeah, that's what I'm getting out of the whole situation. Listening to people that have to deal with it, they're just like, they're either super happy with it or they're super depressed by it. It's like no real like lesser in between. So I see one dead. Oh yeah, tomorrow is gonna be. Whew. Here we go. Alright, so what we're looking for here is dead crickets and the potential for cricket molts. God. Looks like we have some signs of baby Megan. I'm going to take the water dish out for right now. Set it off to the side so that we don't contaminate the water supply while we're pulling these cardboard crates out. Dead cricket. Now I knew there was going to be some. It took days for these crickets to get here. And some of them are going to turn out sick due to the transit. Are you dead, little one? Oh. I do believe he is. Legs twitching that got me, guys. I'm sorry. I'm a horrible person. Good Lord. I think some of them might have gotten smashed by me putting those back in there. put you where I can see you. And gently put these back this time. Gently. Because crickets are delicate little things, apparently. Unless you're trying to keep them inside your fucking tarantula cages. And then they are hardy motherfuckers that can survive a fucking apocalypse. I think that cricket's on its way up here. Come on. Okay, we're going to put you in this one. We're hoping it's time for more coffee. Maybe if I drink enough, I can achieve faster than light travel. I don't think that's how that works, nurse. I really don't. I don't know if it's healthy to try. But something tells me you're gonna do or die. You're gonna get the zoomies so much that the U.S. government's gonna have to intervene. Oh wait. And we found out today that our roaches, our dubia roaches, are fruitivores or whatever that's called. So we are going to go and seek out some fruit off our trees. All right. Okay, guys, it has been. Thank you for stopping in last second. I do appreciate it. Is he gonna switch over here? But I'm no quitter. You guys have a good night. Stay safe, and remember, I better not see you on the news unless it's good news. It's not letting me turn it off. Okay, there we go.